It's the Sean McTalk Show with your host, Sean McLoughlin.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Welcome to another fabulous episode of the Sean McTalk Show. I am Sean McLoughlin, and are you excited for this week's episode? Okay, well, we'll get there. I'm certainly excited, I tell you that. We've got a fabulous guest. ROSE MATAFEO is coming into the studio. That's right, ROSE MATAFEO, star of stage and screen. She has been on the major chat shows, talk shows in America. She's been on Conan, she's been on Colbert, Seth Meyers. Finally, we get to see how does the Sean McTalk Show stack up. Luckily, your host is feeling very good this week. I feel delightful. I feel like I've done 12 rounds with Jake Paul. That's how good I feel. And what did you think of that joke, Herb? I wrote that one for you. Anyway, Eliot's also here, of course. The whole gang is here, and we've been very, sincerely, very overwhelmed and relieved by the feedback to the comeback episodes. We did go away for a while. The show is a lot of work, and no one gets paid to make this show. I don't get paid, Eliot doesn't get paid, Herb doesn't get paid, and you don't pay to watch it. And just remember that with the comments, okay? I'm getting a lot of back chat in these comments under the episodes. People saying, oh, Sean, is that mustard on your shirt? Oh, Sean, I think you've got creases in your suit. That's going to happen, okay? Until we get the sponsors rolling in, that's going to happen, okay? I just don't want to see it. We need positivity. Less Sean's got stains on his shirts. Less comments on Eliot's appearance. Like, oh my God, is that a rash? Is he okay? He needs to get that looked at by a doctor. Eliot can't legally go to doctors for reasons far too complicated to go into here. We're here, we're alive, and ROSE MATAFEO is coming on the show. Thank you so much. We'll be back with Eliot soon. God bless everybody. Let's do it. Thank you. Yes, so I'm here, of course. You've already seen me. Eliot, you have not seen this episode. He is alongside me, of course. How are you, Eliot?
Hi, Sean. I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's a lovely jumper you're wearing. Can I ask where you got it and why you're wearing it?
Thanks. I got it George from Asda, and I got it because let's just say I'm meeting a special someone later, and maybe someone I want to try and impress.
Well, you know what, Eliot? We've been doing this show for a while, and you've shown a lot of emotions, ranging from jealousy to diarrhea. But I don't think we've ever seen you show the emotion of, well, love.
Today, I'm happy to announce I'm in love and I'm still diarrhea-stricken.
He's still diarrhea-stricken. We're going to kick that into the long grass. You've said that this person... Well, fair enough. You said this person is a man?
Yes, sorry, everyone.
No, don't...
I'm interested in whatever.
Yes, we've never actually clarified this for Eliot. Eliot swings always, all quadrants. No matter what gender you are, race, age, species.
No, age is important. Age is... I've got limits there.
Okay, I'd like to retract the second to last what I just said there.
Thanks, Sean. It's new to me, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's overpowering and overwhelming and quite stressful.
It's horrendous.
It is.
It is horrendous to be in love.
Horrible.
But it is what we all need to be if we can be. Who is the lucky person, Eliot? Because I've always thought, and I've known you for a long time, that you really would make someone...
Thank you, Sean. That's really kind of you to say. I've known this person for a few weeks now. The leisure centre I go to for swimming, they've hired him to keep an eye on me because I keep getting into trouble because of all of my antics, as you know.
Yes, you have mentioned this to me before. You go swimming at the pool every day.
I do.
But you bring your laundry and you
my
do
laundry, my Game Boy, my yo-yo.
Yeah, and you do hand washes of your laundry, and then you can't be doing that in the pool. I'm kind of amazed they're still letting you go there, to be honest.
Well, they don't have a choice.
Why don't they have a choice?
I get a lot of disguises on the way in. They can't really tell when it's me. But when I'm in the pool, they got a man in there, and he sits next to the lifeguard, and he's just there to watch me. And you know what? That makes me feel so special. Okay, so sorry, just to circle back a minute. You've got disguises that you wear to go into your local leisure centre, so you can do laundry and play Game Boy in the pool. Yes.
but because you're already through the door, they don't feel they can kick you out.
Yes, I feel like that's a very easy, simple thing that I don't think needs explaining.
Sure.
But the point is, I love the man.
Yeah, the man that has been hired to be your personal chaperone to sort of keep you in check. Well, you know what? Love comes in different ways. Tell me about the guy. You said you don't know his name. What's his personality like? What's drawn you to him?
His personality? Well, he's about this tall, brown hair, blue eyes. And I've seen him, he runs fast. Big, lovely feet.
I don't think you're quite understanding what I'm asking here.
Sure.
Would you say there's sparks flying in terms of when you have a conversation with him? What's an average chat with this guy like?
Like I could ever talk to someone like that, Sean.
Yeah.
He wouldn't. I don't think he'd be interested in me. But I thought maybe, because I've written him a letter, maybe I could give him the letter and it'd explain my feelings to him.
So yeah, I think so, but I don't understand. I thought you were sort of feeling like you've never had a conversation with this man, and he's been hired for the sole purpose of stopping you doing things that you want to do. And you say that you've got a crush on this man.
I love him so much.
But you don't know his name.
No, and it might never happen. It's a complicated scenario, obviously, but sometimes you just got to try. You know what I mean?
Eliot, I mean, I feel like that. I feel like that with you. I feel like that with all of these things, you know? And, you know, Rose, who's going to come on the show, she is an expert in writing about love and writing about romance. So I think maybe we'll ask her to help you with the letter and with a few other elements of this this strange... The idea that I briefly thought this could have not been weird. But hey, he's overage, right?
He's normal age.
Well, that's all that matters. Thank you so much for watching. Rose Matafeo after this. Our guest this week is a multi-award-winning writer, actor and comedian. She has had 2 HBO specials. She's created her own sitcom and she has appeared in genuine movies. Truly, we have not seen a star rise this quickly since that little baby boy was born in Bethlehem. And that baby was, need I remind you, Eliot. She is a great talent. She is a wonderful person. I am delighted and surprised that she's here. It's Rose Matafeo, everybody.
Thank you so much for having. Oh, I can't clap. Thank you.
You're allowed to clap.
Thank you. I'm clapping you guys.
Thank you, Rose.
It's such an amazing thing to be here.
I really appreciate it. I mean, you have achieved a heck of a lot in your career. You've got a list of credits so long that we couldn't do it. Genuinely, why did you say yes to this?
It's so. I mean, you can't ask me that. You can't ask someone that.
Okay, well then I'll retract the question.
No, don't.
And I can't. And the talk show ends here.
I've never been booked for something where the person booking you has been like questioning why I'm like saying yes to every stage of the process. Like every time you ask me, and then I was like, I'm keen, and you're like, feel free to say no.
Yeah.
And I said yes. And you're like, if anything better, no one's ever said, if anything better comes, you did say that.
Yeah,
if anything better comes up or more important, you're like, please do that. And I was like, well, no, I'm like not doing anything. And then even like yesterday, you said, don't feel free not to come.
This is a hard and fast rule for myself as well. I mean, if I get word that there's something better going on next door, I'm out of it, and Eliot's taken over.
No obligations.
I suppose the reason I asked is you have done legitimate talk shows in America, like our inspirations. You were on Conan.
Yeah.
You were on Stephen Colbert.
Yes.
You were on Seth Meyers.
Yeah.
And so when, like, say Conan O'Brien sent you an Instagram message asking you to go on, his wasn't as desperate as mine, or did he have more confidence?
I'd say that I think that this, can I say that the show's good for the culture?
This show?
Yeah.
You are so allowed to say that.
And put that up I don't think you do those on this show.
No, we will do that.
You can put that up.
Yeah.
This is good for the culture.
Told you.
Yeah, I don't know, I just looked straight down the camera, but I wouldn't have done that on the other ones.
I'd actually really appreciate it if you said that again. It's good for the culture.
This show is good. This show is good for the culture.
Yeah. I think that's really good. And say that any words about me embezzling money from like the bird sanctuary, it's not me.
Sean has done nothing.
Thank you so much.
Whenever Sean is named, it's a different Sean in any set of files. anything like that is a different Sean, because it's a very common name, Sean McLoughlin.
Rose, you're the best guest.
Very common name.
You're the
And
best we've ever had.
I stand with Sean, unless it's very bad stuff.
No, there's nothing like that.
Yeah.
You did appear on these huge shows.
Yes, yeah, sure.
And
yeah.
how did that feel?
Well, I mean, crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about the fucking free shit that I got?
We would love to hear
Can I
that.
tell you about the free shit
Wait, you get
that I got?
you get gift bags?
I'll take you through each of this is what happens in America, okay? You get there, there's heaps of free stuff. There's like, oh, here's Conan O'Brien's like a favorite popcorn, like a big vat of popcorn that he loves.
Mm-hmm.
I wore deodorant the other day that was from the Seth Meyers dressing room. I'm not even sure you're supposed to take it.
No, you probably can't.
No, I took it. I 100% took it.
Yeah.
Best one was Stephen Colbert.
What did he give you?
He gave you like real nice cookies, a very like gorgeous blanket.
We offered you, we had 2 spare falafel balls when you arrived.
Yeah.
They were spare, they weren't for you, they were left.
They were genuinely spare. So it's not like our guests get nothing. I don't want people watching this show to think like, oh, you're watching some nickel and dime operation. We had 2 spare falafel balls. Rose did turn them down because you are now a celebrity.
Exactly. That's how you know I'm a star, because I said, don't worry, guys.
Now, can I just ask, when you were on Stephen Colbert,
Yeah.
how did he react if there was like a ring at the door and there's Jehovah's Witnesses there? I mean, he's probably got people to deal with that for him.
He's probably got it's on his app, on his phone. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's seeing that the guy's dropping off a parcel.
Yeah, and he's like, shut the fuck up, don't let them know we're here. Don't let them know we're here.
One of the things they had was like a little sort of a donation. Like they're like, as part of a goodie bag, they were like, and we've donated on behalf of you to here. And that I was a bit like, okay.
We haven't done anything like that. I just want to let you know, those falafel balls are either going in your gob or they're going straight in the bin.
I don't give a shit about teachers.
We're not.
Don't put that up as a thing.
Can you just say that to the camera,
I can't
please?
say that.
No, fair
I
enough.
don't give a shit about teachers.
What an exciting world. You're the host of Junior Taskmaster. Can I ask you about this?
Can I? Yeah.
Can I ask, because that must be such a fun job.
Yeah.
That must be the funnest job. Do you think they'll ever make a version for like really, really old people?
Don't even get me started on that. I pitched that to Avalon. Like,
Yeah, the elderly.
Like well before Junior Taskmaster. Like genuinely, I was like, forget the kids. I want to see elderly people do this, because I do believe that we need to care more about elderly people.
I think that as well. That's the Sean McTalk show.
Elderly people matter.
If you're under 65, turn this shit off and go to a nightclub.
If they touch you on the bum, it's not their fault, because they're lonely.
I was thinking of some great tasks. You could have like, oh yeah, try and use this melon as a bus pass or something like that. That would be fun. That'd be a great thing for them. But actually, I'm so glad you brought this up, because we're looking to launch a junior version of the Sean McTalk show. So do you have any tips about dealing with the kids? Because we're having a few issues.
Yeah.
How were they with you?
DBS checks, obviously. All round.
Sorry, did you say?
DBS checks.
I did think you said devious chicks. And I was like, whoa, okay, this is going to be a tough edit.
DBS checks all round.
Yeah.
DBS checks all round as well. I mean, I don't disagree with either of those things.
Yeah, I don't
think
either.
those two things could exist simultaneously. DBS checks.
It's not a crime.
And DBS checks.
So that's what you're saying. We should get fully checked, because I'll tell you where we're having a problem is that the children are biting Eliot.
Oh my God.
And here is another problem. And Eliot, I hope you don't mind me saying this.
Hey, Sean, you can say whatever you like about
Thanks, man. But the thing is the children bite Eliot, and Eliot doesn't know how to handle that. So he's actually biting them
I
back.
bite them back.
You bite them back.
Yeah. And
Better. I bite them better than that.
Well, as you should, because you're an adult.
Thank you.
but some of these kids have got diseases, and we're worried about that.
They do, and some children have diseases.
Some children have diseases, and we want to say that, right? We don't care about teachers.
Teachers.
A teacher.
We don't care about teacher, and you know who you are.
We don't. You know who you are. And some children
diseases.
have diseases.
And we're against that, but we're not. We're against that.
We're against that.
I think
if you want to keep saying anything you want politically, socially into the camera, and then afterwards just text me what you believe, like the day before it goes out,
100%.
and I'll just edit out all the other ones.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I'm just going to do that. I'll run the whole gamut.
But I want to say this actually.
Yeah.
You talked about stand-up.
Yeah.
And then we talked about you being on these talk shows, and we talked
Yeah.
about you getting all these shows. I always like to compliment my guests I mean it, because I think don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that, Eliot.
It's a funny thing to say.
What's a funny thing to say? That I like to compliment people? That I like to make people feel welcome?
because if what follows is not a compliment,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
it's going to be.
But it is
I
a
always like to
compliment.
compliment my guests. So,
I always like to compliment my guests. Have you got anything to plug? You are probably the first or second person to have ever sat in that chair who I genuinely believe has got star quality.
stop it.
And I genuinely
think that's
think
a complete lie.
I
but
don't
yeah.
think that's a lie. You're the first person who's on this show who sat there who's got star quality.
Well, I feel the same about you.
Thank you so
You were
much.
the only person who sat in that chair who I think has got star quality.
Do you know?
First a second a minute ago. What happened there?
Yeah, that was weird.
Well, me and my wife hired a plasterer to do some work for us, and he was sat there when we were doing some contracts. This man, you have never held more beautiful balloon animals in your life. And I mean, if you are looking for an opener, I don't know. But,
Balloon animal opener?
yeah, maybe.
That would be awesome.
But I was going to ask you about stand-up comedy.
Thank you.
Because you're so fucking good at stand-up comedy.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No.
Yeah, and
That's
you've
very
won
kind.
huge awards and you've done these specials. And I think it's interesting that it's like stand-up is not a thing in your career as much anymore.
Yeah.
And but nor should it be because you do other great
No,
stuff.
it should be though because yeah, it's an interesting thing. You've caught me at a time. Well, actually, if we'd have done this talk show at any point in my life, you'd probably call me at a bad time. But as in, that was so bleak. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm not good. I feel I suck.
You suck?
I suck at stand-up. No, I haven't gigged in a while. And guess what? It's because I sometimes don't like it and sometimes
No.
I love it. I
Yeah.
went to a gig last night and I was like, this is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask you
Carrot
this?
Top, was it Carrot
It
Top?
was Carrot Top. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God. And I was like, I was standing there from the beginning.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
crazy, clapping. He was like, please sit down. Do you find it weird that when you do stand-up, people know where you are?
People know that I'm on stage.
Yeah, like people like know that you're going to be there.
Well, it's probably a weirder thing for you because you are a public figure.
Maybe there is something to that.
It's only weird for me if I'm in trouble with the local authority, but I just don't gig in that county for a while and it usually blows over. But what I think you've got, and this is interesting, and this is true of all your work, right? This is all your work, because you're from Auckland. You're from
I am
Auckland,
from
New
Auckland,
Zealand.
New Zealand, yeah.
And yet you are selling out huge venues. You're playing these venues.
yet.
And yet. But like, on the other side of the world,
Yeah.
the way you talk about your life, the way that you like and the connection you have with people like yourself and that is a really rare and special thing, Rose. We're trying to connect with people across the world.
in Auckland.
How do we get people in Auckland to like us?
Honestly, you just got to go there, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah, you just have to go there. I don't know if it's the biggest market to crack into. May I say that?
Okay.
I mean, it's a small, yeah. This would go off. This would go off.
Would this
in
pop
Auckland.
off? The Sean McTalk show?
Surely there's someone in Auckland watching this.
If anyone in Auckland is watching this, comment, please, and then get all your little friends to comment. Get all your little grubby little mates, all right?
The fact, though, is that this show is very much the kind of show that I'd watch actually growing up in Auckland. Is like public. This is not public. Well, this is. I mean, it is public access television. in a
Unfortunately,
way.
the public do have access to this. We can't help that.
Yeah.
This is a huge thing for me. What I'm about to ask you about.
Okay.
A huge thing.
Yeah.
You are one of the main characters in Moana 2.
Oh yeah.
How? What is this?
That's random.
What
What is this?
What is? Because the Moana 2 is a sequel to Moana.
It is.
Told you.
Yeah, I think I got approached by the director who, it was very casual. It kind of felt like a trick, like where it was like, hey, we've been thinking about you for this character. And I'm like, fine, okay.
And was it an Instagram DM?
Weirdo. No, it was like through official channels.
Yeah.
Although you should always entertain Instagram DMs that are offering you big opportunities. But it was a TV show at that stage.
It was a TV show that became a film.
Yeah, and I found out on Instagram. It was the funniest thing ever.
You found it on.
I literally, I was like, there was a trailer from Moana 2 and I was like, that's crazy.
So.
They're making another one. Oh, what? And then I texted my agent and she was like, I'll check on that. And it was because I think that the freaking head of Disney had seen bits of it and then was like, we're making this to a movie.
I find that fascinating how things change like that all the time because it was a TV series that became a film.
Yeah.
This was originally a Glue Sniffers Anonymous meeting that has now become a web series.
Well, I know. And
that's how it goes.
But anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
That's what the thing, yeah.
In this business that I call show. This is a weird question, but did you have any one-on-one time with The Rock? Or did you meet The Rock at all?
I never did. And I love telling people this because my dad tells me this all the time. about The Rock is that I am related to him through marriage. I know, I can
All right.
that. And I didn't even get to say that to his face.
The amount of exclusives we're getting.
I know! Well, it's not really exclusive. My dad tells everyone that. But,
Your dad's not been a guest on this show, though.
well, I hope he will. I hope he will
He'd be so welcome. He would be so welcome.
But yeah, no, it's
Better
true.
than Johnny
Yeah.
Pelham. Christ.
I know.
You've got a connection to The Rock.
I'm sure. I mean, sure.
Do you get any sense through either making the film or obviously your family reunions, do you
Yeah.
get a sense that he's still worried that The Undertaker might just come back for him?
Honestly, I think it's that sort of energy that
it must
kept
be
him
that.
going. It was really scary.
So you were in Moana 2.
Yeah.
You're in Moana 2. How much work is that? What does that
Sorry,
mean?
I just laughed at myself, but you said that. You caught me off guard, and when you said you're a Moana too, and I went, yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Respect. Respect.
Yeah. Thank you.
What was it like? I mean,
What was it like?
because you're in
It's
a Disney
crazy.
film. You're in a
Yeah, I know,
Disney
but
film.
it's not like you do the voice sessions. On the
You must have felt like Robin Williams when he made Bicentennial Man.
I feel like that quite often though, so
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to differentiate. Every day I go through my life feeling like I'm a bicentennial man.
Yeah. You only live for 200 years.
I'm down. I'm
Not
down.
a bad
I'm down to
deal.
seduce a chickie and then his daughter. Is that what happens?
A chicken and then their daughter.
A chickie and then a daughter. Doesn't he?
I think
Doesn't he
that's the
fuck the
film,
daughter?
right?
Doesn't he like?
Yeah, he does. He has sex with multiple generations.
Yeah.
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 Rock and roll.
Rock and roll. No, I did get to record at Abbey Road. Pretty
And
cool.
who is that?
Abbey Road, I got to record at her. So I'm sitting in my room.
She was the
at
sound
home. Yeah, she comes
engineer?
over.
Yeah.
And we've just got a blue, whatever, a Yeti blue in between us. They do Yeti blue for Disney. It's kind of crazy. And then Abby just goes, she's like this.
I think it must be so thrilling to be in a film like that. Because you're a toy.
I'm a toy, yeah. I've started trying to buy all of the toys that I find of myself.
I've not watched the film, but I was looking for the toy, and I read the description of the toy on Mattel of your character, and I think I get a sense of where the film went. This is a quote from Mattel about the toy of your character. The Lotto doll wears a true to the movie removable top and skirt. So how
Doesn't happen in the movie.
It didn't happen in the
well,
movie.
it sounds like
Wow.
it went in a very adult direction, this
Jeez
film.
Louise, yeah.
But it did get good reviews, the toy. Wanted this toy to put with Moana. They are friends. That's from Linda, 49 in Saudi Arabia. So there you go. They have made a Moana 2. They have made a Frozen 2.
Yeah.
Do you think they're ever going to make a Toy Story 2?
I wish they would.
One day.
One day.
I want to know what those little toys are up to.
I've never actually seen Toy Story 2. I've only seen, I went straight to 3 and 4.
You went straight to 3 and 4.
Oh, I did watch the first one too.
And they let you be in a Disney film. This is
Yeah, I
actually
went
mad
to 1,
that
3,
they...
4.
Yeah.
So all of this Jessie stuff, I'm like, okay.
Do you watch all the things you're in?
Of course.
Do you watch Starstruck?
Yes, but I had to do that.
I figured you would.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
you
I kinda had to
created
do
and
that.
directed it. Yeah.
I love it.
I'm not going to watch it.
My mum lives in Kampala in Uganda. There's a shop that you go to and it rips anything off the internet and like burns it onto DVD for you, and it does it right in front of you. And like she took me in and got Starstruck ripped off, but they put it up on the screens like in the shop to prove I was in it, and that was really cool. And then on the DVD they write Stars Trucks. So every series of Stars Trucks. And I was like,
now you're in
sounds like a pretty good Stars Trucks universe.
Now you're in the Cars franchise as well.
Exactly.
Starstruck is so brilliant. Me and my wife watched it
thanks.
over the first series over lockdown.
Yeah,
It was
it came out of
that
lockdown.
was a really there's like a big memory I have of that time. Was watching Starstruck and thinking, oh, this is just what we needed. It's so romantic and so funny.
It's crazy that it came out like we made it in lockdown.
Yeah.
During COVID. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's mad. But that
everyone
must have
was
been
like-
stressful.
It was stressful, but it was funny. It was a funny time, because like I remember we were making a rom-com and then there were so many like Guardian articles being like, will we ever be able to watch a TV show where people touch again? Will that ever be normal for us? And then it turned out that it just turned everyone super horny. So there was like kind of a boom of rom-coms and shit, like right after COVID, I think.
Well, yeah, Moana too had a character taking off their skirt.
As soon as COVID hit, we gotta get started.
We
on
need a
this
removable
skirt top. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I feel like. Do you feel time is just so strange?
Time is a remorseless mistress, Rose.
Honestly.
I've always thought that.
I think all mistresses are remorseless.
In my experience, yes. But I don't like to speak for all of them.
It is hard. It's hard, isn't it?
How long have you been over here now? Because you've just got your indefinite leave to remain.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I think I'm trying to get my passport. I think.
Yeah,
I've been here for 10 years.
We can sort you out one of those.
Thank you.
It's the one benefit.
Perfect.
My wife just got her indefinite leave to remain.
Yeah.
And did you do the life in the UK test?
Oh yeah.
My
so funny.
God.
So funny.
You could give that test to Tommy Robinson, he'd be screaming Allahu Akbar by question 3. It is the most infuriating thing.
It's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I got on when I did mine in the little computer center that you're supposed to do them, which is so sweet. But like there was a question about James Bond. No, I'm not kidding. It was crazy.
What was the question?
I don't know. It was like it was something to do with, is James Bond a British person? Did he go to Eton? Yes.
Yeah.
No, there were whack questions, because then there's also like really weird like questions like, if you were in agricultural court in Scotland, how much would you be fined for this certain thing? And you're like, what are you talking about?
It's a catastrophe.
But I think I have to, if I do the passport, you have to stand in front of a big picture of the king and pledge your allegiance. Yeah, the king.
No, we have a queen. We don't have a king. We have a queen.
Oh,
She's great.
Yeah, she's like Liz.
You're precious.
Elizabeth II.
Oh, I did see you guys in the line. You guys went a couple of times in the queue.
And when
And when she, to see her body.
Yeah, to see her.
To see the body.
wait, what?
The moving body.
They kept telling us to leave the queue. I thought we had to keep getting back into it.
What did you think? What do you think she was doing?
We saw a
in
massive
that
queue and we were like, what is going on here? We just wanted to...
And you thought you saw the Queen sleeping
Yeah, we just thought she was having a nap and we all got to have a look.
What she was doing.
in a coffin like the Undertaker.
Are you telling us the Queen Elizabeth II is dead?
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying that you guys saw what you saw, and you saw what you saw. No, but have you noticed that she's not on money anymore?
We don't use money.
We have money.
We have our own money. It's Sean McBucks.
And that was actually a very mean question to ask.
Don't worry
you guys
about
don't
it.
see money.
Elliot, we're all right. We're all right. We're going to turn this round. We're going to turn this round.
Elliot,
we're going
please
to turn
don't
this
mind.
round.
It's so disgusting.
Elliot, think about your crush and everything's fine. We're actually I was going to ask you about this.
Yeah.
Because love is a big theme in your work, and I think you write about love.
God.
Yeah, you don't think so?
No, I do.
And I think
It's sad though, isn't it?
it's a really hard topic to get right in comedy.
Right.
And I actually think it requires a huge amount of skill because
That's
you need to be
very
both
kind.
vulnerable and in control.
But I think it's because I love it's like juicy goss.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to get what's the other gossip? Oh, another international pedophile ring. It's nice gossip.
Yeah.
They are the only two options.
Exactly. It's either someone's got a crush or there's a new international pedophile ring. And it's like,
And we already covered that in the Lloyd Griffith episode.
Exactly.
So for this one, we're worrying about Elliot's crush.
okay, cool. So
Because Elliot's written this. Have you got a little letter? Is that right?
I wrote a love letter.
Oh my
I'm a bit worried about it because I've never done this before. So
Well, maybe we'll give. He's not read it, but maybe we'll give him some notes or something. And
yeah, well, obviously. Wait, you've written it or you haven't
yeah, is
written
that okay?
it? You haven't read it out loud?
Yeah, is that right?
Oh, I'd love that.
this is so. Can I just say, I've never been more proud of this boy than right now, and I've never been more proud of the Sean McTalk show than right now.
Oh.
What is that?
Quite wet, eh?
It is wet. Is that romantic?
I want to give it a go. I don't want to say anything just yet.
Okay.
But
Because I need you to know this is really, really, really important to me, and it's from the heart.
Okay, mate.
it's a lot of pressure, but that's fine.
Yeah, I know. I'd say lighten up when you actually do it. Really.
Dear, don't know his name. I love the way you smell of chlorine and how, in theory, you will save me from drowning if I ever need help with that, but I don't because I'm a good swimmer. I dream of the day when, in theory, you could pull me out of the pool and mush those lips of yours against these lips of mine. To conclude, please give me a chance. We don't have to tell anyone, and I promise I won't post about it online or talk about it on stage unless it could help with my career or get me more action in the future. Yours charmingly, Eliot J. Fallows.
Okay. Well, my review is 3 words.
Yeah, go on.
Nothing but net. Nothing but net.
And guess what? We put that in 3 words? And it's your location. Does that make sense?
Yeah, net.
It does. It does. What?
Because of nets.
What? Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, nothing but net.
I want to start by saying, are we writing it out again on another thing? Is this as in you sending that?
This?
Yeah.
This is the plan, yeah.
The draw. Okay.
Yes.
But you're going to be swimming at the time? Because it might.
What I wanted to do was immerse like.
So
Ariel.
glad you brought that.
I want to immerse like Ariel or Moana out of the water, and then go.
I just think you have chosen the one sort of the one form of paper that is actually going to really work against you. Cool. Have you ever thought of lamination or
You know lamination? You aware of lamination?
I've been there.
Yeah. Well, maybe go there and maybe. Have you got any other?
I think I might just not bother.
No.
Elliot,
Stop.
That's not what we want. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. That's not what we want.
Can I see it? Can I see it? Oh my gosh, yeah. Can I just see it?
I don't know where he got that, by the way.
Wow. I mean, I'm so impressed that you've used a pen on what is, I'm going to say, 2-ply.
You hear that? A pen?
That's just what they have at the ladies' centre.
I'd say a lot of in theory. Do you know what I mean? You kind of keep repeating in theory. Are you scared? What is this? Why do you keep saying in theory?
I guess I'm just not brave enough. You know what I mean? Maybe the best thing to do would be to drown, and then he helps.
Got it.
But I don't want to be like.
You don't
kind of being too shy to really ask. You know what I mean?
It's a little bit
it's
pick me.
Flirtatious.
Yeah, it's flirtatious, but I think actually going into the Leisure Centre with the intention of drowning in the hope that you get a kiss. I don't know, man.
You know what? Just okay. I just dial it.
No. Why is that always the thing?
Yeah.
You can't go straight to that, because that's copyrighted material of mine.
Maybe I'll just.
This is not what the Sean McTalk Show does not need another lawsuit.
What's incredible is that the sentence "to conclude" starts, I'd say, before halfway through the letter. It's honestly, I actually think that this is fantastic. Can I say, just to conclude, that if I received this in the current dating, that's all I have to say.
I love that.
In the current...
That's how he stands by the pool when he watches me.
As the current dating scene as it is, all right, something like that, a little love letter written in a little 2-ply, and it's a bit refreshing.
It is actually.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a little bit John Steinbeck, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean, the apps, you can't do that on the app.
Yeah.
You're not going on Hinge.
No.
You're not going on Hinge and saying, hey, give me a big old kiss, I'm going to drown.
I once saw on Hinge a guy answer the question, the questions that you get to choose. Favourite food, and he answered, not a foodie.
Yeah. Then don't choose that question. Don't choose that question.
Incredible.
Can I say, I really want to meet this guy. I want to meet this guy. Not a foodie.
I'm not a foodie.
What a great guy. My Tinder bio when I was single, do you know what it was?
What?
Swipe right to me. This is genuinely true. Swipe right for a chance to win a new personal computer for your school.
So good.
The lack of take-up.
So
lack of take-up. Rose, can I just say, you've been an amazing guest.
Gosh, is that how he wraps up?
What, by saying you've been an amazing guest? All right, I can do it differently. I'll do another take.
No,
Rose, this has been the worst episode of our run. What can I say?
I don't know. We talked about Moana 2 for about, 70 minutes. What the fuck?
What else do you want?
It's just only the first time it's been relevant.
What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What do you guys like?
Okay, here's what we're like.
What do you guys like? Not what you're like.
No, what are we like or what do we like?
What do you like?
Okay. Biscuits.
Yeah.
Love letters from Eliot.
Nice.
I always make sure Eliot's looked after in the pool.
Yeah.
What else do we like, Eliot? We just like making this show.
What do you got? Yeah, do you like making the show?
We love making the show. We love making this show.
What do you think the future of the show is?
I genuinely want Joe Biden to watch this show on his deathbed. That's my ambition. I've never said that out loud, but my ambition...
And that's surprising to me.
Is my ambition...
Because that's a very common want.
I want it to be... You know when they always go, Joe Biden was a great president, and he died surrounded by his family. I want to say Joe Biden died alone on a boat watching the Sean McTalk Show. That's what I want people to say.
What do you want to say to him?
Joe, don't go to the light, Joe! Hang in there!
Give up!
Hang in there, Joe!
Give up!
Joe, we love you, Joe. What an episode, Rose.
What an ep.
Rose, one of the great guests we've ever had. And a pleasure. You've helped Eliot with his love life. You've helped me.
My problems.
Thank you.
All of them.
I mean, sorry, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Is there anything to plug? Is there anything you're up to? Is there anything we should be keeping an eye out?
No, as I said, I'm anti-plugging. I'm anti-work at the moment.
She's anti-plug. Don't ask her to run a bath.
Do not ask me to run a bath because it ain't gonna run, baby.
Ain't gonna run.
It ain't gonna run,
Not
baby.
without no plugs.
Well, no plugs. Just go out and get out there.
Just get out there. That's what we say to all of you. Eliot, good luck. We are back next week. Keep up the comments. Keep up the subscribes. And you know what? Stay safe out there, Sleepy Joe.
Sorry.
Good night.